Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee, co-host Raina over my shoulder here. She's got her bag of snacks, and she's ready to go. So today is Tag Tuesday, and we're going to talk about a tag that is called the New Year, New Me tag. Now, I was tagged by three different people for this tag. One is Pat from Book Chat with Pat. I was also tagged by Brian at Adventures in Literature and Daniela at Uncommon Reader. The original tag was created by Kevin Towle. So let's see what we can do. Here are the prompts. The first one talks about fears. What is one book from your 2025 reading goals that scares you? Well, my word for 2025, my own personal word, is fearlessness. So I hate to admit that I'm afraid of anything right now, but I'm generally somewhat intimidated by larger, longer, thicker books. I really have to build myself up to get to them. I don't really know why that is, but there you are. I've been saying that I'm going to read The Stand forever now by Stephen King. And you can see that I have not gotten to it. I have even I think, thicker book on my TBR, and that is Robert McCammon, Speaks the Nightbird. This is another very thick book. He also wrote a book called Swan Song that is like 1,000 or so pages. I would like to read that one as well, but like I say, I never have gotten around to them. Now, my fear cannot be that bad because I did finish recently this book, The Lincoln Highway by Amor Towles, and it is not as thick as those two, but it is almost 600 pages. I finished this in less than a week, so I really don't know what it is that I'm afraid of, but yeah. I did love this, by the way. This was a buddy read with Daniela of Uncommon Reader, and we'll be posting our reviews probably soon. So I'll let you know when that's going to happen. Number 2 is Patience, and it says, what is one book on your 2025 reading goals that you want to start immediately? Well, yesterday, now I'm talking about yesterday in real time, not in video time, I unpacked this book from the Book of the Month box. This is for January, and I just started it straight away. I was already done. I had just finished The Lincoln Highway, so I just kind of bumped whatever I was going to go to next, and I don't even remember exactly what that was. I think I was still trying to decide, and I just went ahead and put this one in. Really glad I did. In less than a day, I've read more than half of the book. It's very enjoyable. So yeah, I really liked it. So I'm glad that I did that. I have no problem basically bumping a book off of my TBR to put in something that, maybe I just purchased or just heard about or just absolutely have to read for whatever reason. When it comes to reading, I kind of follow my heart and what speaks to my heart. And right now, that's Daniel Black, because it's an excellent book. So, not sorry I did that. Number 3 is Growth. What book last year pushed you to reflect and or grow as a reader? So I'm going to say that in general, it would be the banned books. I read 18 of them. I want to read more this year. I found all of them to have a power to them. I found them to all be inspirational. And if you only read banned books your whole life, I still think you could be a very well-read person and a very satisfied person with your reading, because they truly are some of the greatest books. I'm thinking of books like 1984, Bridge to Terabithia, The Bluest Eye, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, Diary of a Young Girl, To Kill a Mockingbird. I mean, all of those are fine examples of books that were banned that I read last year and that I enjoyed very much. So number 4 is New Paths. What is one author you plan to try for the first time in 2025? That's a great question. Definitely, I want to get to this author. His name is Richard Wright. This book happens to be Black Boy, which I picked up at the Goodwill fairly recently. I hear very good things about this. A lot of people commented on the video where I had posted this particular book haul, and they were saying that they really loved this author, but I've never read him before. So this is also a banned book. So yeah, I want to try to get to that one in 2025. Now, I would also like to read James Baldwin. He's another author that comes to mind that I never have read and always have wanted to. I hear good things about his book, Giovanni's Room. I think I would like that one. And there's actually one that I've wanted to read that is mentioned in this book. So it kind of reminded me, and that is The Fire Next Time. So, yeah, it, you know, hopefully 2025 is the year for James Baldwin and Richard Wright. Number 5 is self-care. What is one book or series you revisit for comfort? Well, that was pretty easy for me. That would be the Kay Scarpetta series by Patricia Cornwell. I'm behind right now, probably by at least one book, but there are over 30 books in the series, and so she is like an old friend to me. And by that, I mean Patricia Cornwell herself, as well as the character of Dr. Kay Scarpetta. And even several of the other ongoing characters that are in the series. They're like old friends, and they almost seem real to me in some ways. Sometimes when I'm in a jam, I think, WWKSD. What would Kay Scarpetta do? I always like thinking along those lines in some ways because she always puts her values first. She always uses science, and she's very logical about how she thinks of things. But, she's very emotional and caring as well. So I think she's a good character to follow in that way. Number 6 is Forging Ahead. What is your favorite debut book or first book in a series that you read last year? Well, this was also, for me, a very, very easy question. Excuse me. Because that book would be Beartown by Frederick Bachman. It's 2 more books in the series. I will get to those in 2025. I really, really want to. Close runner-up is the Giver series by Lois Lowry. I have the second book in the series, Gathering Blue, so I'll at least get to that one hopefully in 2025 and maybe more. We'll see. So now number 7 talks about goals. Do you have a specific reading goal or challenge for the year ahead? I set a goal of 70 books on Goodread. Last year was 50, and I blew it out pretty quickly by reading, I think it was 76 in total. So, I thought 70 was a pretty realistic number, and again, that's just a guideline. Like I say, I follow my heart, and that seems to work out for me. I want to keep reading stuff that I enjoy because I feel like as long as I can do that and talk about it enthusiastically on my channel, it's better for viewers as well. People usually respond better, I notice, when I'm talking about books that really have meant something to me. And it's always very flattering for them to say, hey, I want to give that a try. You made it sound good, and I want to try it out. And you always hope that they'll like it, at least almost as much as what you did, if not more. So, yeah. Number 8 is breaking walls. It is a bonus question, and it is, do you have a non-book related goal for 2025 that you wish to share? And I'm going to say yes, I do. I would like to travel more in 2025. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to do that. Some will be just very local travel, just day trips. But I'm hoping for some longer trips too. And every time I go somewhere, ever since I've had this channel, I've brought the camera along with me, and I've made videos from different places. So I hope that you enjoy that as well. So it's kind of a goal for BookTube, but it's really a personal goal, more so, I would say. So now number 9 is teamwork. Tag others, and I have a list in the description of those that I am tagging. Now, if you've already done this tag and I've tagged you, don't worry about it. I know this has gone around a little bit the past couple of weeks, and I've enjoyed watching everybody's video with it. It is a good tag. But if you haven't done it, then I'd love to hear from you. So I hope you'll take it up if you're interested in it. I thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have not subscribed and you like my content, I invite you to do so. Please leave a comment so I know you've been by. Give me a like and a thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Take care. Have a great day.